After deeply examining the claim of the Quran's miracle, we discovered something astonishing. The main claim of this book is not its literary beauty, not predictions of the unseen, not scientific statements or anything like that. The real claim of the Quran is something far greater. Its domain of guidance and mercy. That profound transformation it brings about in healing the spiritual diseases of people's hearts. This single criterion has given every human being an extraordinary opportunity. Anytime, any place, any situation, you can test this claim yourself, deep inside your own heart, and discover with your own eyes whether this book is true or false. So the final judgment belongs to you and you alone. The big problem is that most people simply lack the inner drive toward true spirituality. They don't give it time, they don't investigate, they don't bother to find out, is this book actually telling the truth about what it can do? Yet without any research, without any real knowledge, they confidently declare, this book is false. We didn't feel anything special. The Quran responds strongly. Rejecting it without knowledge and without insight is immoral and ugly behavior that carries heavy consequences. The warnings and punishment the Quran mentions for those who deny it are aimed first and foremost at people like this. Yes, some verses issue the warning in an absolute way, but when we read them together with the verses that limit responsibility to a person's actual capacity and effort, we understand clearly. Someone who sincerely searches, exerts real effort, and reaches a different conclusion does not deserve divine punishment. But if we look a little closer, we find something almost impossible to deny. Anyone who reads this book without preconceived ideas and with full attention will find it practically impossible to conclude that it is false and must be rejected. You might say, that sounds like blind faith. No, I swear by God, it is not. I myself spent years trying to study the Quran with as much neutrality and objectivity as I could muster, and I reached a rock-solid conviction. This book contains signs and qualities that force every fair-minded person, even if they don't believe in it, to admit that morality and justice do not allow them to declare it false, or to say with certainty, this is not from God. We don't even need external historical reports. The Quran itself, as a text and a historical document, proves it was brought by a man everyone around him knew, had never studied, had never been taught by any teacher, had never read or written a single book. That's why God addresses his prophet directly. You never recited any scripture before this, nor wrote one with your own hand. Otherwise, the falsifiers would have had reason to doubt. Why? Because this book presents ideas so deep and so elevated that it is utterly impossible for an unlettered person to produce them. Even those who tried to claim someone taught him couldn't find a single teacher in all of Arabia, so they invented foreign teachers who didn't even speak Arabic. The Quran answers, how could non-Arabs who don't speak the language teach a book of this eloquence, beauty, and perfection? Second sign, breathtaking harmony. Take every verse on a single topic, collect them with patience, arrange them, connect them, you will be stunned. Every piece completes the others like a perfect jigsaw puzzle, even though the book was revealed gradually over 23 years in completely different circumstances. Yet every verse on the same subject shares exactly the same vision and the same framework. The Quran itself says, if it had been from anyone other than God, you would have found in it many contradictions. And indeed, you find none. Third and greatest sign. The Quran invites every single human being, without any condition, to reflection, reason, and humanity. It draws no red lines around thought, questions, or rational inquiry. On the contrary, it openly tells people, listen to all the different statements, then follow the best of them. And above all the signs is this: if someone is genuinely searching for spirituality and true guidance, if they want a text that will lift them and carry them to real elevation, I swear by God, they will never find anything better than the Quran on the face of this earth. The Quran itself throws down the challenge with total confidence. Berbi, bring a book that guides better than this one, then follow it. Therefore, even if some doubt or difficulty remains that we haven't yet solved, as long as we haven't found anything better, reason, logic, and conscience all say the same thing: follow it, because it is the best thing that exists, and the best thing that can ever exist. And this, exactly this, is the real meaning of the Quran's ultimate challenge. Even if all mankind and jinn joined together to produce something like this Quran, they could not do it. Never. That is the true miracle of the Quran, and that miracle can never be imitated.